I heard YouTube was monetizing a small creator, so I decided that I'm going to stop getting in my own way and I'm going to do what I've been dreading and so afraid of doing, which is starting to post on YouTube. So here we are together. We're going to do this. Come on. Alrighty, guys. So we're going to start with a little bit of skincare as we talk a little bit about who I am and what led me to YouTube. I've been wanting to do YouTube for God knows how long, but I've always been so afraid. My mind is always like, oh, you're going to fail. And that has always been in the back of my mind. So that essentially I've never done it. I feel like I've always been in my way of being the best version of myself. And 2025, I wrote it down and I told myself I will no longer get in my own way. If you're scared, do it anyways. A little bit about myself. I am a stay-at-home mom as of last year. I am a mom of four. My oldest is 14. And then I have a 12-year-old, followed by a 4-year-old, and ending with a 2-year-old. I became a stay-at-home mom the beginning of last year, and it was such a struggle because I've worked all of my life. And I remember the first few days I would like break down and cry, and I would tell my husband, I want this, but I don't want this because I feel useless. I feel like I need to have a job. I need to make money. I felt like having a job gave me purpose in life. Hear me out. I don't feel like that anymore. I have an unlimited amount of time to do everything without having to ask permission from a job. I'm not on nobody's clock anymore besides God's. And that's it. That's all that matters. I need to add a little bit of my moisturizer. My husband was or has always been like my number one supporter. We were moving into our first house 4 years ago. And I was like, I'll do YouTube, but I need my own space to do it. So I need a makeup room. I got a makeup room. I got the 2 cameras that he bought me. And I still had excuses. I think at the time I still had my job. So I was like, well, I don't have enough time to juggle working from home, having kids, and on top of that, adding wanting to do YouTube. So then last year we moved to our new house and he was like, well, you don't have to work anymore. You can be a stay-at-home mom. And now what's your excuse? And I was just like, I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. But I woke up today and I felt determined and I felt like a little shift in my fear. It's still there, but I decided to let my fear know that I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it regardless. So, guys, we're gonna be on this journey together. And my first videos aren't gonna be as great as I want them to be. But we're gonna get there. One video at a time. We're gonna do this together. All right, so I'm gonna let the rest of my skincare sit and I'm gonna start on my eyebrows. Start. Do y'all remember there was a time in YouTube where eyebrows were everything? Like we were going crazy with our eyebrows. And I look back on my pictures and I'm like, what was my eyebrows? There's no way that I thought that looked good. I had really good eyebrow days, but before I hit those really good eyebrow days, my eyebrows looked a mess. I just love brushing them with this Benefit brow gel, and it's all I use. And it just gives me that put together look because look at this. Also, I microbladed my eyebrows years ago. If y'all are thinking about doing it, don't do it. It's gotten lighter within the years, and I've done everything in my power to not take care of them to ensure that they don't last as long as they're supposed to last. Alrighty, we're gonna go in with our SPF, y'all. I've been loving this Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen. It makes my skin super glowing. Just because the sun doesn't come out as much as during the summer, it doesn't matter. Continue to use your sunscreen. Please protect your skin. Please do. Y'all see that beautiful glow? I have to put some down my neck. Not bad. Currently reside in Georgia. I've been living here since I was 10 or 11. I'm originally from Santa Barbara, California, and I am Mexican. But also, y'all, remember to stay hydrated. No skincare in the world is going to do your face justice if you're not taking care of it from the inside. My kids and I and my husband are going to Waffle House and then we're going grocery shopping because it snowed here in Georgia yesterday. Georgia hasn't had a snow day, I think, if I'm not mistaken, since 2014 or 2015. So we went crazy yesterday. People don't know how to drive here in Georgia, me being people as well. The refrigerator is so empty and we need to go grocery shopping. But before that, we're going to go to Waffle House because I'm hungry. and I don't feel like cooking this morning, so I'm mixing two shades because this is my shade. This is cosmetics, my shade when it's summertime and I'm out at the pool every single day. And then this Elf Halo Glow is my shade, but a little bit. I don't know. It's something I just struggle with. I always tend to. Wait, that's way too dark. I always have to mix shades. I always do. It's so hard for me to find an actual shade that matches me, and it's something that I've had to deal with forever. So makeup companies be making a lot of money at me because I buy 2 or 3 of everything, different shades, just to ensure that I get. Let's see, broom. But you guys, as I was saying, I'm married. My husband and I, he's gonna kill me because I never know how long we've been together. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it as in I'm so happy with him that like, I don't care about the time. I feel like I did not have the best relationship. Or I guess my past relationship left me scarred for a long time. Not anymore because my husband killed me. But I didn't, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just happy and I'm happy to be happy. So I don't count the days, I don't count the I'm just happy. I feel like I've erased my life prior to meeting my husband. We've been together since COVID started 2021. I think we met 2019. I might be wrong. And I can't fact check right now because I'm recording on my phone. So we've been together like 5, 6 years. And when I tell you guys, this man is the love of my life. This is the man that God put on this earth to come and save me from this cold world. And I've never in my life have been happier. I am so blessed to have him. I never in my life thought that I'd find what I have today. He's been everything and more I could have never in my life imagined, especially after my breakup with my ex. I was like, I'm scarred for life. I never want to fall in love. I don't believe in people. People are just not what they say they are. And then not to dog on anyone, right? Because I have a great relationship. Hey, baby, I have a great relationship with my ex because he's in our kids' lives. So there goes the train. I wonder if y'all can hear the train. There's like a train behind my house and it's currently honking. But if it wasn't for all these things happening, it does have a whistle. It's choo-chooing. But anyways, I've learned to look at things differently. If it wasn't for that relationship failing, I never would have crossed paths with my husband, and I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I won't complain. I am so at peace with life. I'm so happy. Jesus, I'm so happy. Like if y'all only knew half of the stuff that I've dealt with in my life, which eventually we'll get through some of those stuff. But I am a true testament that God does everything for a reason. As hard as things may seem in the moment, He's got bigger and better plans for you. All right, we're gonna let this try and get a little bit tacky. I'll give my face a little bit of color. This is so rich in color. But my husband and I actually met at the gym. And I'd seen him at the gym. Yes. You want to take a picture or something? Did you put it around your neck? Let me see. Come here. Please don't break it and just hold the button I showed you. Funny story. We were not. When I tell you we were not trying to be in a relationship, we told each other, hey, especially me, after being single for like a year, I like being single. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't trust. I'm not in a trusting spirit where you can be friends with benefits. Hey, mommy, I think it was this one. No, if you're okay with it, we can be friends with benefits. I'm not going to catch feelings if you agree to not catch feelings, and we can just keep it moving. And so we both agreed to it. We were like, we can do that. We're both being honest. We're both adults. It's not like we're lying to each other or anything, but like, we got it. No emotions attached. That's just not fun. So that's what we did. God had different plans for us. We would hang out one day a week, which was Tuesdays, 11 to 7. When I say it out loud, it sounds so funny because what? We would hang out every Tuesday, 11 to 7 p.m. And when you spend 8 hours with somebody, you're bound to catch feelings. He caught feelings first. But what were we doing? Where did we think this was going to take us? We don't know. We were just like, oh, let's just have fun. Hey, baby. We're having a good time. If you see me any other day of the week at the gym, I don't know you. You can say hi. If I see you, anyone else, none of my business. Nothing mattered. Just Tuesdays, 11 to 7. And then I think we did that for like a month or a month and a half. I think it was like 4 or 5 Tuesdays that happened, y'all. And then he hits me up randomly on a Thursday or Friday, which I thought so weird because we don't talk to each other unless it's a Tuesday. Good job, unless it's a Tuesday. So it's not a Tuesday today. So what's going on? And so he messages me. He's like, "Hey, are you busy? Do you want to go get a smoothie with me?" And I was like, what is going on? Because it's not Tuesday. And so then he goes and he didn't even know where I lived. He had no idea where I lived. So I just had him meet me at a park. No, Alana doesn't mean stop. Para means stop. I was like, well, you can meet me at this park, which was across the street of my apartments. And I was like, I'll meet you there and then we can go from there. And so, anyways, we meet up and then we drive to Smoothie King. Or we're driving to Smoothie King. We go and get a smoothie. And then I can tell that he's really nervous and I have no idea what's going on. And so we're in the car, we get our smoothie, and then we're heading back to my car. And I'm just like, what's going on? And so then it's so funny because I will never forget this. We're passing the middle school that we both went to. We were both running around these halls of this middle school. I was in 7th grade and he was in 6th grade, and no idea that we were in the same school. And so we're passing the school, and I remember just looking at the stairs because they had like really high stairs. And I just remember looking at it, and then I remember him saying, or I think he was like, "Oh, I lied. I actually wanted to ask you something." As he's saying those words, I was like, "Stop." I'm stopping him. And I'm like, "No, whatever you're about to say and do, no. We agreed to it. We said no feelings, no nothing." And he hadn't even asked, but I already knew. And so he's still trying to finish. And I'm like, "Hear me out. We're not dating. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but essentially we're doing everything that boyfriend and girlfriends do." So, with that said, why do we want to put a label on it? We don't have to put a label on it, right? And so then he's like, just like I feel so bad for my husband. My poor baby. How dare old me put him through this? Hey, baby. And so he's like, I really like you, and I know that we agreed to not be in a relationship. I spent all this time, and do you want to be my girlfriend? And I remember at that time sitting in the car and I'm like thinking, if I say no, he's probably not going to want to be friends with benefits anymore. And that means he's going to be friends with benefits with somebody else. And I had to make a very selfish decision that day. I was like, either it's me because I'm agreeing to be his girlfriend, or it's going to be somebody else because I don't want to be his girlfriend. And I told him, I was like, if I say yes, and things don't work out, can we go back to being friends with benefits and not making it a weird thing? And he said yes, but now that we're married, he's like, fuck no. He's like, when you said that, he's like, in all reality, no, I'm gonna block you and I'm gonna never see you a day in my life. So I ended up saying yes. It was the best decision of my life because look at us, y'all. We have 2 more kids, Jerry, Media, and Ezra, and we have built 2 houses in within the 5 and some change time that years that we've been together. We've accomplished so much things that I never thought that I could ever accomplish. Buying a home was something that I was like, oh, that's probably something that's never going to happen. We didn't just buy a home; we built 2 homes, and now we live in an area where I want my kids to grow up in, and it's a great community. And that's my husband, y'all. My husband did that for us. Thank you. It was a very scary decision that I made, but this is why today I was like, Martha, this is your first rodeo. You want to do YouTube and you're scared? Do it anyways. I'm not going to continue to put off YouTube, and I'm going to record and I'm going to upload because what's the worst that can happen? I succeed because God's got bigger plans for me. I can't always be like, oh, I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail. How are you going to know anything different if you never try anything else? So here we are today, y'all. I'm happy. I'm in love. I'm thriving. I have 4 kids. I live in a beautiful place. I'm blessed. I am at peace. I'm in love. I'm genuinely so blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed in so many ways. I'm blessed at the fact that I get to wake up every single morning and see my kids. I'm blessed that my kids are running around being a pain in the butt. I'm blessed that my 14-year-old teenager thinks that I'm lame. I'm blessed to have it all. And so, with that said, if y'all are afraid, just like me, because believe it or not, right now I'm sitting right here in front of you guys, but I'm like so nervous, but do it anyways. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Jesus Christ. We're gonna do this together. Ooh, I love those super comfy slippers. Anyways, if at least one person can see this and say, you know what, I'm gonna stop being afraid and I'm gonna do it. I did my part, and I'm gonna continue to do my part, and I'm gonna continue to show up because this is what I want to do. And I continue to just be back here watching everyone do things that I know I want to do and I'm capable of doing just because I'm afraid. Ooh, so let's do this together, y'all. Let's grow together because there's enough space in this community for all of us to grow and thrive and do what we love. I'm not doing anything too crazy on my eyes. Also, I realized that I'm taking too long. I told my kids, it's gonna be 20 minutes. I thought I could do this in 20 minutes. There was a time I could, but look this. Nothing too crazy. Just y'all, this Gucci bronzer is so cute. Wait, can y'all see it? Ooh, those aren't for you, baby. Those are your sisters. I don't know if y'all can see them, but it smells like roses. The only thing is, when I apply it, I always do it on my hand because I feel like it goes on a little too harsh. But it smells like roses. I'm gonna add my Laura Mercier blush. The way that I've been obsessed with blush the past year makes no sense because I haven't been doing a lot of makeup like I used to do, which I want to get back into it. I'm getting older, and that means my skin is maturing, so I don't want to be too heavy on it. Go ahead and do my eyelashes. I always do the regular mascara at the top and then waterproof on the bottom to avoid it from like transferring onto my actual skin. I'm getting too big. You are getting too big. Media, I'm talking to you. She said, okay, man. I don't care. All right, let's try and figure out what lip combination of it. Y'all, have y'all tried this NYX? Oh my God, follow my face. This Duck Plump. I didn't realize it was a plumping lip gloss until I realized. Y'all would think that these big old letters saying that it is would make me understand that it is. But no, I had zero clue. I just bought them because I thought that they looked cute. And then when I went to try them on, it burns. And I don't need lip plumper, but I already bought them and I might as well use them. I need to sharpen this. Give us a little color. Also, my cupids though, right here, is they're not even. Why? I think I want to do same thing I did yesterday. I need to get me a new lip liner. I need to get more, I should say. And I need to sharpen these because there's no way. I have a sharpener downstairs and I'm struggling. Wait, is it in here? I love that. Thank you. Mommy, put a little pen on it for me. Let's see. Let's see, finish it off with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Final results. Unfortunately, I forgot to record, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.